Hi, I wanted to spend a few minutes looking at Base Folio. This was recently kickstarted. The author was kind enough to send me a copy. It is now available, I believe, on drive-through, both in this physical version and also in a PDF. I wanted to spend some time to take a look at it and talk about what it is and what it might be useful for your game. Let's switch over to overhead cam. Boop, 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 boop. So here we have Base Folio, 100 fantasy portraits for tabletop role-playing games. Opening it up, we'll see we've got a handy-dandy table of contents. We can see here how they've decided to divide up all the portraits we're going to see within. So you've got your demon bloods, dragon bloods, dwarves, elves, gnomes, halflings, or half-orcs, halflings, humans, and then some nobles and townsfolk. And this was part of Zine Quest 2. So if looking at this one, Demon Blood, we could see basically what we're going to get with all the different groups. We're going to get a table with names, and I appreciate here that you can use either 1, 2, or 3 columns as you want. You would roll D10 or multiple D10s. Let's say we rolled a 2, we could get Terry. Maybe we could even get, then we maybe roll second D10 and we get 4, so we get Terry, EO, and then we roll third D10 and get 8 for Czar, so we end up with Terry, EO, Czar, the Demon Blood. And of course, Demon Blood, I think we can see what they're standing in for. They're not wanting to fall afoul of the lawyers of a very well-funded fantasy role-playing game, so we're going with Demon Blood. But we could see from the portraits very nicely, all black and white with some blue shading in here, blue tinting, coloring. Here are the kinds of characters we have, and we have all sorts. Let's flip through another few of these. We have 6. Looks like evenly split between male and female presenting. We got a couple more over here, so actually make it 8 altogether. And then on to the next section, Dragon Blood. Same thing. We get a nice table where we can construct some names if we need them, and some more portraits. All the portraits are in this style. Really well done. Nice and simple. If you're showing this, if you have the PDF, I think one nice thing you can do is you could probably cut. I wouldn't want to cut up the book, the physical book, but you could certainly cut these out. Or of course, you have the physical book. Take a picture, scan them in, so that you could present them in your VTT of choice, or Discord, or wherever you might be using these. You get dwarves, and as the book suggests, or the title says, title page of the book, we get 100 of these spread across. We have gnomes, half orcs, Ludgradel the half orc. I like that. And I think they also tried to get them kind of across classes, so to speak, so you can at least get something that might be close to what you're looking for. If you're going to be using these for, well, either for player characters, or for NPCs, you get kind of a cross section of different occupations, or at least something you can find a close match for. Here we have halflings, and then on to humans. Cowboy, like a cowboy, you got a cowboy. And then we get onto nobles. Wait, what was this first one? This was just humans, right? Yeah, that's humans. Nobles. We get some more names, as in Valdeshta, the noble. Mortartam. Ori Votor. I do like these names. And then we get one for kind of general townsfolk. I really dig these. The portraits are all beautiful. I have no complaints about the portraits, but the hidden thing here is names. You can never have too many name generators. And the nice thing here is having it all in this one book is as a resource, and you get some notes. As a resource, if I'm looking through something, I'm probably, if I need an NPC, right, I'm going to need a couple things. I'm going to need, or I would like to have a picture to help me describe, and I probably need a name. Because if I had thought up a name, I probably already have a picture. So for me anyway, if you're anything like me, then pictures and names go hand in hand. I will have a link to this in the show description where you can grab these. I will have a link in the show description to where you can grab this on drive-through. It's a really, I don't know if you can tell from here, a very thick paper. It's glossy, which I'm not sure if that comes across or not, but it's very nice quality. 100 NPCs spread over, let's see, 31 pages, more or less. Beautiful illustrations, great name generator. I know a lot of this stuff is online. Heck, I have a name generator. Well, it's a hireling generator that I do names with, but I don't know. There's always something nice about having a book, something that I can just have by my desk. And if you're anything like me, I've got tons of tabs open in my browser. I've got Discord running. I've got all these things going on. Just being able to pull a book over and just in the spare part of my desk, just flip it open, find a face that I can use, find a name that I can use. Underrated, low tech, you don't need anything, don't need to plug it in, don't need to register, don't need to have your internet on. Just pull it out, find a name, find a picture, and yeah, you're good to go. That's all I got for this one, folks. Game on, and I will talk to you later.